No. Yes. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Hashtag to all the pretty people. What that means, you're pretty in the inside. We crown our kings and queens over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. That's what makes you pretty. So hashtag to all the pretty people. You can go to JerushaWiggins.com, get you some pretty people gear because you're pretty. And so hashtag pretty people. Yes. It's Friday. It's Friday. So I am assuming if you are an entrepreneur that you are working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because that's where you make your money on the weekend. Because people get excited to spend money on the weekend. So if you have a product or service, baby, you better be marketing. You better be talking to more people. You better be getting some sales. And so I'm excited because I want to share with you, success is not for the uninspired. Okay. That's why you have to do what other people won't do so you can be super successful. So if you're joining me for the very first time, if you're on Instagram, TikTok, my YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Hey, beautiful. Hello to you too. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Saying hi, Jerusha. Yes, make sure you subscribe. It's my name, Jerusha Wiggins. Yes, on all the platforms. I'm pretty easy to find. And so I want to make sure I share some motivation, inspiration, and business tips. So if you already have a business, put business. I see you. Okay, business owner, girl, congratulations. Yes. If you want a business, just put yes. Like, yeah, I need a business, Jerusha. And so, and if you're open to a business, put open. If you're open to getting educated, and that's what we're going to talk about today is, you've got to be inspired every single day to move forward, to start a business, to build a business, to be successful in business. So if you have, Miss Barney Johnson, have a business. So if you already have a business, let me know. Put business in the chat. And if you are open to getting educated, put open. So that way we can get you educated about my business. Obviously, I am expanding all over the country. I'm so excited. And guess what, guys? We are 6 months into 2023. Is your business growing? Is your project working out for you? Is your investments working in your favor? So we're 6 months into 2023. Can you believe it? Yes, I'm like, this girl is on fire. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. I'm loving it, even though I don't eat McDonald's still. Okay, I got Duluth, Georgia in the building. Yes, let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to know where my peoples are. Where are my peoples? Okay, so yes, I see your beautiful voice. Thank you for the hearts on Instagram and TikTok. I appreciate that. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie. I like to see my newbies. If you watch the replay, a lot of people watch the replays, put replay. And then, of course, if you tag 2 people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties because sharing is caring. Let's tell our business besties what we got going on. And so I want to inspire you today to do more because we're 6 months in 2023. And I know you have big dreams, big goals. And even if it's not working out, girl, it can start today. It's all the mindset, baby. It's all about you shifting the way you think about it. And everything is figure outable. There's a book called Figure Outable. Everything is figure outable. It's still your time. It's still your year. And so I want to inspire you to keep going or to start if you haven't already. So let's talk about winning in business, right? How we can unleash our inner power. How about that? So if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach, and I help you build your businesses. Yes, online, offline. I create what I call double threats. And then, of course, after getting on social media, I really love showing people how to leverage and monetize social media. But my passion is to help 100 families change 100 lives. I've trained thousands over the year, but I'm talking making $100,000, like having some financial freedom, not just making a little bit of money, which is great. I can help you do that too. But I want to see the impact we would have on not just our families, but our communities, our church, whatever you believe in, that you're able to serve because you have the money. Okay. That's what's important. And so I'm so passionate about sharing what I know for sure. Write this down. Say, Jerusha was the one who said it. Knowledge is the new rich. And so we've got to get educated about the things that are available for us and start implementing those things so we can create our own personal wealth. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So we want to unleash that inner power that we already have. And so in order to be successful, because success is not for the lazy, it's going to take late nights. Yes. It's going to take early mornings. Like you're going to be working on that project. You're going to be working on that business. You're going to be working on your customer base, your whatever it is, 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay. And so when you're doing that, you know that you have something great. Like you feel it in your spirit. That ignite your drive and bring you closer to your dreams because you're like, I'm getting closer. I'm going to do it. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm working my business. I'm building my customer base. I'm sharing my product or my opportunity. You're doing it. And then it's going to require you to get up early in the morning. Rise and shine, early birds. You heard every successful person from Oprah to whomever. They wake up like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., Steve Harvey. Like they have crazy schedules that they're focused on their businesses. Okay. So I know for sure it's summertime, right? Children are really getting out of school right now. If you have a business, how are you going to manage your time? How are you going to manage your children, the activities, vacations, all the things? And so are you still going to wake up at 5 a.m. to write that book and fuel your soul with creativity and purpose? Are you still going to do the TikToks? Are you still going to do those things to move your business forward? Because let me just tell you from experience, I've been an entrepreneur well over 17 years. I know a thing or two. And so every small step counts on this journey. So if you are still working, I'm assuming most of you work a 9 to 5. And when I worked in corporate America, see, I'm not talking theory or I read it in a book. It's my personal experience. So if you're working in corporate America and you're building a business or whatever, and you still need to take courses, you still need to invest money in your business, you need to bring your lunch, save those pennies and invest in your own business. Remember, you have the power to shape the future and create the life of abundance. We all have it. And so it's interesting to me that there's an unlimited amount of money available. It's not like it's not available. We've just got to get it. We got to find out what we love, work on what we love, perfect what we love, and get to the money, right? So you can help other people. So to win every stop, learn everything, to win in business, in life, in anything, never stop learning. I think this is where people, don't understand the power of technology right now. I am not tech savvy, but I will learn that baby. If it's going to help me and leave a legacy for my boys, I'm learning all the time. So to win, never stop learning and growing. You need to learn about artificial intelligence. You need to learn about Chat GPT. You need to learn about short form video. You need to learn how to do it. Or you can hire somebody to do it for you, but you still need to be in the know. You need to seek out help for trainings and webinars and courses and my 3-day ride business course, because you need to be around the people that want to learn. If you're surrounded around people who you never travel to events, you never take any type of trainings, but you have a business. Okay. You are where you are based on the knowledge that you have. Jerusha. Most people don't know what they don't know. So you got to make sure you're in front of people, at the table with people that know more than you. If I'm at the table and I'm the smartest person, I'm at the wrong table. And so you got to make sure that you're expanding your knowledge every step of the way. Now it's Friday. It's Friday. I'm going to go whatever you do on Friday. What are you doing towards your education? Okay. And Les Brown said it best. You got to be hungry. Okay. Be hungry for success and go after it with unrelenting determination. That's what it's going to require. We're 6 months in. I love 2023 so far because I can help more people start a home-based business with me. I can help more people earn extra money, that extra $500 girl or extra $5,000. It's your choice. And so my social retail business is so different from my previous business because everybody's on social media. I can run an entire business from my cell phone. Right now, we have people watching all over the country because of a device. The whole wide world is in your hand. There are no excuses. We have everything we need right now. And so what I believe for me I'm so grateful I started, with a full-time job and a side hustle. I know what that feels like. I'm so grateful my son was a toddler when I got in business. I know what that feels like. I'm so grateful I was pregnant in business. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to nurse my son and build a business. I know what it feels like to run a household, because I can tell you how you can still build your business around your life. It is so possible. And I just believe because of that experience, I love my team that I'm working with. I have a duplicatable system. I understand what it's going to take and require of you. And so, yes, oh, I appreciate that. I know what it's going to take. And so for me, I enjoy, being online once I discover, oh my gosh, it's like more people than I could ever talk to online. It's just a matter of building those rapports, building those relationships, finding those connections, saying the right thing. And I'm so grateful I don't have to do home parties. I'm so grateful, I don't have to ask my family and friends, running them down, can you buy my collagen? I don't have to, because you're here. There's what, 4.7 billion people online with faces, with bodies, right? So I can build relationships with you. So if you are thinking you're going to build a relationship with a business with your family and friends, let me just tell you, it's not going to happen. I like that you don't have to, go around and educate every single person that don't want to be educated. I want to be able to attract the right people to me. I'm so glad I learned attraction marketing. I'm so glad I started branding and marketing myself. I'm so glad I was open to learning a different skill. Okay. I was so glad I invested in the education. And so I just love the fact that in my business, I don't have to invest thousands of dollars buying product, housing product, and continuing to do that. And then a lot of you may feel like you're buying product to help your upline to reach a certain goal. I want to have true customers. I want to be purchasing product for customers. I want them to be able to go to my website like you can, and you purchase the product and it's shipped to you. There are so many different ways right now that you could be successful. Is it going to require time and money? Yes. If you don't want to commit to the time or commit to investing the money, then it's not for you. It's not for you. And so I know that most people are just struggling with leads, right? I am a master of attracting leads to me, attracting people to me. Even when I was face to face, I'm walking up to people, attracting people, getting their names and numbers. I'm a master at recruiting and getting those leads, baby. And so if you are struggling with that, baby, or that's your hesitation from starting a business, is I don't have the leads. I don't know who's going to purchase my product. I don't know who's going to be interested. Okay, well, first step is we got to start. Okay, first we just have to start. You're not going to know any of those things until you get into a training. You're not going to know what to do until you start connecting with your business coach, your upline. You're not going to know what to do. It's interesting to me. So many people are just like, I want to start a business, but I don't know what to do. That's why you have a business coach and a mentor, or whatever business that you join. There's always someone that you can connect to that's going to teach you what to do. So I'm just happy that now I'm in a position where I can come on this live and I can say, I am able to help you start this business with me. I'm able to show you how you can do it with just being on your cell phone and monetizing and leveraging social media. I'm happy that I'm able to do that. What if in 2019, when I got the voice, get online, I didn't do it. And then the pandemic happened in 2020 and people didn't have a choice. That's why you have to listen to that inner voice. You have to really relax and listen. And something is telling you it's your time. Something is saying you need to move. Something is saying you need to do that live. You need to do that TikTok. You need to do that podcast. Something is telling you to do it, right? You got to be obedient to the process. You got to be obedient to that inner voice. And so I'm like most people, I didn't want to, but there was an urge that I needed to. And I was like, all right, let's go. Okay, Jesus, take the wheel. And then I said, it's more opportunity here than I could ever have face to face. I need to really focus on this platform. Not just one. TikTok is great. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of them, right? You're going to master one, then master the other one. Master that one, then master another one. It takes time to do it, but you got to start today. So yes, if you're open, yes, I'm always. If you want to be a part of my organization, put open. You can text me open. You can DM me the word open. You open to getting educated, because I want to educate you first, because I might not be a fit for you. You might not be a fit for me. I want the best of the best, baby. And so, yes. So if you're curious, you're like, you know what? I need to start a business. I'm 6 months into 2023 and I haven't done it. Or if what you're doing is not bringing in the income that you want, put open so you can at least get educated. The book that I live by says, my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. That's a fact. We don't know what we don't know. So we can't do the investments. We can't do it because we don't even know it. We haven't educated ourselves. No one's coming to educate you. Even though I'm giving this free training, you're going to have to still do some work. So yes, you can DM me or put in the chat open just to get educated, so you'll know what's available for you. I was open when the first person spoke to me. I'm like, okay, what is it? I will never forget it. I was in Marshalls or TJ Maxx, and I was in the children's department shopping for my son, as always. And she walked up and said something about an opportunity, something about working from home, something about making 6 figures. I don't remember the verbiage. I was like, okay, let's exchange. I had a business card because I worked for CNN News. She gave me her card, and the rest is history. I got educated. I didn't care who did it, who didn't do it, who used to do it. Didn't matter. To me, that's almost like saying, for me, my degrees are in communication and public relations. You know how many people dropped out of school? You know how many people didn't finish? You know how many people took other paths? And that's fine. That's for them. I was finishing. So even when I heard the business opportunity, I was like, I'm interested. You failed at it. Oh, I'm sorry. Next. It's okay. Everybody's journey is going to be different. But once I set my mind to it, I was like, I'm in it to win it. So if you're in it to win it, put it in the chat. Say, Jerusha, I'm in it to win it, just like you. Yes. And if you're open to the possibilities, put open. You can text me, message me, whatever. Let's get you educated. So here's the deal. We all face challenges and frustration, but let them be the fuel that drives you forward. Embrace your passion, my dear. And don't ever quit on yourself. Don't ever quit on a bad day, and don't quit on your dreams. You have the strength to rise and shine. We all have it, right? And so, girl, when I come in the room, you're going to have to put on sunglasses like, oh, she's shining bright like a diamond. That is my model for 2023. Everything's good in 2023. And so it's funny because I was training as a business coach. I was training one of my team members, and every little thing, right, is not going to go your way. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And so it reminds me of my son. My son plays football, basketball, AAU basketball, and run track. And so we're pretty busy over here. And I don't know which one is the sport that he actually loves or the sport that he's really passionate about yet, because it just depends. His attitude changes, right, when things are good. And that's how people are in business. So when my son performs well at the track meet, then that's his favorite sport. And he says, oh, yeah, Mom, I'm going to the state. If my son performs well in football, he says, oh, yeah, Mom, I'm getting offers. Everybody want me to go play for them. And I notice when the sport is tough, and if it requires more of him and more practicing, right, and more discipline, then if he's not winning, if he's not scoring, then he doesn't like that sport. That's just like a lot of business people. When you're coaching people, when it's not in your favor, you're not getting all the sales, you're not getting all the team members, it's just not going your way, you're ready to quit. What is that about? Quitting is not in the vocabulary. Okay, write that down. Success requires, say Jerusha said, success requires a work uniform and a work attitude every day. That's why you have to be inspired and not just motivated. And so when he's winning, he's motivated. Oh, you motivated. When you're not winning, you're not motivated, right? That's why you have to be inspired, because you can see where you're going. You can't quit. That's not even an option. Write that down. Because you didn't make the shot, you didn't make the point, you didn't make the team, whatever it is, your business partner quit or they return your product, whatever it is. You have to believe so much and be convicted in your dreams and your destination that nothing, you will not be wavered. Write this down. Even in the face of adversity, with perseverance and belief in your own potential. See, I started because of my own potential, because I know what Jerusha can do. What I believe that I can do. So we can grow into extraordinary people when we believe. Your belief system is what is going to carry you. That is what inspires you to keep going. We all can do it. Success isn't a fixed destination. It's a journey, baby. It's a journey of continuous growth over and over again. And you got to enjoy the journey. I'm laughing all the way through this. I got situations that you guys wouldn't even imagine. But you know what? I'm like, Jesus, I made it. I'm like, I'm still here. So embrace the pressures and setbacks, for they are just stepping stones to greatness. Keep moving forward, even when the path seems uncertain. And I got a lot of uncertain paths like everybody else. I'm like, oh, this seems uncertain, but I got to keep going because I have faith. Let's embrace these powerful principles together, pretty people. You got this. I believe in you. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, it's not by accident. Okay. Believe in yourself. Tap into your inner strength and let your unique brilliance light up in the world. People are going to have to put on sunglasses when you come in the room, baby. You're going to be so bright like a diamond. Like it's just, they're going to see it all over you. And so we're unstoppable. Put that in the chat. Say, Jerusha, you talking to me. So we're unstoppable. And our dreams, they're right in front of us. They're right into your reach. Because if you can imagine it, it's real. Whatever you can imagine is actually real. And it's right in front of us. So we can't afford to stop. And so it's time to unleash our power and conquer the business world with unapologetic passion and desire. And I just can't wait to see you at the top, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so if this saved you today, if this inspired you, hashtag helpful, if this was helpful, because this helps me. I'm helping you, but I'm helping me. Okay. So put helpful in the chat if this inspired you, and say, Jerusha, good stuff. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. So if you got some goodness, we want to make sure we share. Okay. Because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. That's how. Arm yourselves with it. Yes. If this is helpful, hashtag helpful. I thank you so much. I see you on Instagram, TikTok. Love the heart to heart me up. If you're not already following me, make sure that you follow so you don't miss all this goodness. And yes, of course, if you want to start a business, you want a side hustle, put open in the chat or go to the DM, say, Jerusha, I'm open to getting educated. My people will perish because of lack of knowledge. Just get educated. It may or may not be a fit, but at least you can make an informed decision. Yes, if you're on Instagram and TikTok, you're going to have to go to the link or DM me open. And then that way, I'll definitely get your information. As soon as you DM me open, I'm going to get your information and I'll tell you more about what I'm looking for, because you know what? We're 6 months into 2023. Baby, this is the best time to start. It's time to do it. Yes, yes. Like, Jerusha, it's time to do it. I know that's right. Yes. So all you got to do is put open, and yes, DM me the word open, and that's going to be my signature word if you're open to getting educated. Not that you're interested. People get confused. Oh, I'm not interested. Interested means you have information not to be interested. Open means I'm open to getting educated so I can make a decision. And so for me, that's my question to everybody. Are you even open to getting educated? Because if you don't even want to get educated, then we can't talk, right? At least this way you're like, oh, I found out about it. Okay, I figured it's not for me, or it is for me, and I want to be a part of the pretty people. So yes, put open or DM me open. That's pretty cool. Yes. So please have a productive weekend. I plan to make sure that you're following me and you're following my stories. And so I will see your beautiful faces probably on tomorrow, Saturday. Yes, I'd love to see you tomorrow. And of course, tell me all your success stories. I want to hear about it if this helped you out at all. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Oh, I appreciate